Hello, welcome to Jadekind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, and I'm back with more Subnautica. We're on the Altera? Run past the electricity. That door is locked. This door is locked, but has a spot for the code. So we're gonna pull this up, and I believe I left it on red. Before they lost communications, Altera HQ uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's Aurora's main computer. There is a high-security terminal inside the captain's quarters, located behind the Prawn bay, from which the blueprints should be accessible. Code is 2679. Two, 6, 7, 9. All right. Abandoned PDA. Captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill simulator. 1 player. Captain Hogdog Hollister. Burial 9. Normal resources. You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Farm alien plants. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs, which will you sustain yourself with? Starwall eggs. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast spacefaring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. I'm gonna accept my fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother. Scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the Starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Poster. Aurora miniature. The captain really liked this ship. Got a poster and a miniature of it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. We'll just check those out as we go. Oh, okay, that's probably the door that keeps popping up. I was like, the hand icon keeps popping up. I think I should have basically... I was like, I get everything here. That fire is kind of in the way. It does not look like it stopped me. I'm guessing everything is moved into here. Like if I Okay, so because I did it that way, I have to assign it place it that way. And then I can come back and back there. Open, empty, empty, not empty. Okay. But I've basically moved all the stuff there, so if I want to come back for stuff, that's where it is. Okay. Great. Okay. I believe my next objective was through here. I believe to be somewhere this way. Okay. I feel like all the electricity going into the water would be more damaging than it seems to actually be.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. Another battery. Let's cut open this door. I'd probably be fine, but just to make sure I have air as I'm figuring things out in here. I don't have that code.
Integrating new PDA data.
Codes and clues, lab access. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section of our retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door to the data coil. The door code is 6483. Above. There we go. Does that just let me open this? Yep. That one doesn't say non-functional, but it does say useless. Not that I wouldn't love to have some of these decorative items, but
Integrating new PDA data.
but I feel like there's certainly more important things around. Oh, you.
Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Okay. I've got a number of data items. And here we are. Storage is full. This storage is not. Okay, so the reason you don't see it. See, because I'm aware that this was here, but I was like, you didn't see it coming in. Well, now I know why. It's because it's on a slightly off path. I hate those things, but what am I going to do about it? Basically nothing. I guess I will at least put my knife back. In case I need to stab him. So I could take those decorative things, but I think I would rather come through here. And loot all this stuff. I think it'll be quicker going out this way. Okay. Got my inventory all filled up here. I do not need to do science stuff anyways. It's all non-functional. Oh. And let's get going.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. So, after so much time, we have finally explored the Aurora. And if we... I was gonna say, if we take off our radiation equipment, are we fine now? And I think we should be, but we don't have anywhere to, like, take it off, because our inventory's full. Lovely. Reef back. Base 2, where I'm just like, I'm gonna start one here. I don't feel like doing anything with it right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Alright. Yeah, that seems pretty miscellaneous. First aid. Food. Water. Go. Oh, good. And I can see the stuff that's been growing out there. Lovely. Been a while, I feel like, since I've been back here. Oh, I guess I could have technically stored a little bit more. I had an extra one of those. I didn't even realize. Might have scared me a little bit when he did that. Tool. Need that. might want to do that. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and put batteries in here. In there. Oh, I planned ahead for this. I clearly took off something I wouldn't need while there in order to store more. Do not have the Cyclops yet, of course. Where are my charging batteries? Is that still by the other door? Yeah. Oh. Sure.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, let's do a little decorating. There we go. Covered in posters. Wonderful. Beautiful. Habitat builder. Suppose I can also store you. Deck right here. Okay. Just so stuff is sitting around looking coot. Alright. I'm back here, so I might as well not use my salted. But just grab... one of you. Reacclimating to being back at base. There we go. I'm at a pretty good spot right now then. Okay. What do we want to build? Go diamond, titanium, synthetic fibers. Benzene. Needs blood oil. I have something I haven't scanned that I'm growing. So I need a fiber mesh. Just a couple of creepvine samples. Oh yeah, I probably usually keep this on here. Again, things I'm not used to because I've spent so long on the ship. I feel like there should be something closer, but I didn't find it, so... Should not have had to go that far for the creep vine. So right there. Yeah. Alright, now I need a couple of diamonds. Do I have a couple of diamonds? I might. I do. Oh, I need to move my fabricator at some point. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. it's trying to do the thing where it puts it away from the wall. Put this in the middle. Battery. These ones done charging. Some of them. Okay, what else are we wanting to do? Move our pin. So, to do a Cyclops, we need to find the hull. One blueprint, so we're one away from that. We can do a repulsion cannon, which is like a propulsion cannon except it just shoots stuff away. We have our Neptune launch platform, which we could start building. Like, that stuff's easy. Like, I know later on stuff will be difficult, but probably what we should start with is this. This will be the fun one. So, let's begin with okay. Plastic seal, we're familiar with that. Okay. So what we don't have everything we need, so we can't really do that now. We have to explore more. We do not have stuff for aerogel, it appears. So I guess unpin. Instead, do we have rubies? I feel like we have had rubies. Do we have them currently? 2. 3. We gotta find more rubies.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I'm just going to go confirm a thing that I am assuming, and that is that there is
Welcome
no
aboard,
rubies
Captain.
close enough for me to just find them here. Correct, okay. I was like, before I go off exploring... Okay. What else is on here? Because we've got 4 new things that we haven't looked at. Bed, vending machine, and the shelves, one of which we actually already built. Okay. Is that... I feel like there were rubies near one of the life pods that was left, maybe near an island. Looks like, can't remember. Maybe this is towards the island. And like down in a little cavernous area. So I'm like, maybe this is the right way for this. Maybe not. But I do know I've kind of got to get a little bit of distance away from the safety of the shallows in order to find it, so... Okay. I did also just notice... that was quite damaged. How long has that been damaged? I do not know. But we are... going into a more dangerous area. So having all the life we can is probably for the best. Do we just have an eclipse? There we go. Okay, that's terrifying. I hate those guys. Okay. Oh, look at you now. I love my reinforced dive suit and its ability to ward off the little spike shooter guy. Okay, let's put some stuff in storage. And then breathe for a moment. on earth are you? Okay, I'm actually gonna do a silly thing. Not gonna find it again. What are you? A small, luminescent scavenger, roughly thumb-sized, this creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing that species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. Jaw. Its circular set of teeth is designed to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass caught on the rocks. Limbs, 5 legs, 2 arms, and a large flipper allow the rock glub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food, and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Green luminescence. Glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at any one time, or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Assessment harmless. I am better. That's what you get for making yourself difficult to scan. And also for not being able to be picked up, because I'd have put you in an aquarium if I could have. Okay, it's just more eggs. Here we go, another ruby. Egg. Let's go back here because oxygen is good, and even though I have like a minute and a half left. Look at all these shiny, shiny peepers. Which I tried putting in just my little aquarium, and it did not keep their shiny property. So I will just try scanning them in the wild now that I have so many of them. Enzyme host peeper. Ooh. Here you have some items to decorate your base and a beautiful picture. Hope you have an amazing gameplay. some of the stuff we just put. I think it's a different hat, but it's some of the stuff we just got and put there. Oh well. It's like we just found a spot to get rid of the stuff we had. Another ruby. Lithium. Yes, yes, I see you. You don't do anything to me now. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm assuming that I got everything that I can from this rack. Yeah, it's open. All right. Let's try and go back and increase my depth throw. Though, I might... Did I get what I needed to do prawn as well? Maybe. I might have. Really? We just find our first time capsule immediately followed by our second, which actually I need to... My inventory's full. Whoever receives this, good luck on your adventure. I left behind some items I struggled to find early on, and hope they will serve you well. P.S. Make sure you find the cuttlefish. Arrow gel, nice. Composter. As I go, but mostly heading back towards base. Build some things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now... Continuing on with my little upgrading stuff. Let me... We'll just put decor in here next to our little thing that it shows off some of the decor. Nothing over here. We do want to take depth module out. Deposit stuff over here. Look at two lithium and a titanium ingot. To walk way up here. It's fine. There it is. Plastic steel. Modification. Deeper Seamoth. $900 meters. Okay, now we can start getting down to some stuff. But I feel like, what were we missing for the prawn suit? Was aerogel? Yeah. So of course that's quite a bit more stuff, so silver and magnetite can go away. And this unassigned one, you can hold that too. Lithium. Yes! I have the lithium for this, so... start by making my titanium ingots. We should need, what, 4 lithium. We'll need glass. Do we have more quartz? Should be just enough there. Actually, we only need 1 enameled glass, so it should just be that. And teeth? No teeth. Okay. Flashlight. We are focusing on making sure that we get... I think I want to build the prawn suit. I think I'm gonna finish and build the prawn suit. Yes. Okay, I can hear you biting. Where are you losing your teeth in doing so? Okay. Metal salvage. Stalkers. Where are their teeth?
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Yes, well, the problem I'm worried more about is not finding stalker teeth. Okay, I give up. I give up. I need assistance. This episode's just gonna go as long as it needs to for me to have everything to build the prawn suit. Find me those teeth. Right where I started, of course. I think I only need 1. Might as well grab that second. Headed back. That should be good. Glass. Name of glass. Glass to steel ingot. Glass to steel ingot. Two diamonds. We looked earlier and saw that we have plenty of diamonds when we were making our dive suit. This has been a big upgrade day for like the equipment and what we can do. not to be outdone, we're gonna end it. It's a very big upgrade.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope. Alright. So, we will worry about what we can do with the prawn suit later. For now, we have the prawn suit. And we'll definitely need some upgrades for it. But let's see here. Time capsules. What did we learn about? Gel sac. These organic structures grow on cave walls. The purple sacs, which arise from the surface, contain a low-density gel laced with spores. These burst from time to time, floating towards the surface and attaching onto the next rock face they encounter. While the gel sac is edible, its low density renders it an invaluable advanced construction material. Assessment: edible aerogel construction applications. And of course, blood vine. This species of kelp grows in sparse copses deep on the ocean floor and provides shelter for an array of distinct fauna and megafauna. Survival at these depths is challenging, and the life forms which make their homes here have developed unusual coping mechanisms, including a bleaching of skin pigment, dependency on naturally occurring metals and oils to adjust to temperature and pressure, and in some cases even electrical defense mechanisms. The vibrant red oils which seep from the blood vine coagulate into semi-hard pustules, which frequently fall loose and form a vital foodstuff for the local ecosystem, or are otherwise reabsorbed into the ground over time. Alright. Public document. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strater VI? Was that 9? 11? Whatever. How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism? Or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without understanding of its prey. This begs the question: if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strander VI. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device, successful but costly. The Strata VI colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. Those two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried and survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concertness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We describe Strater VI individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body. Yet the Strater colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but the brains as a whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out the inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence from where we stand. Our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strata VI? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well, as scientists, to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Just the fact that, like, we were on the ship earlier, so we've got this stuff to do. Altera HQ last recorded transmissions. Averaging long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions. Aurora Captain, T6 minutes. This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b, sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out. Altera HQ. T plus 8 hours. This is Altera HQ. Attached this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's going to need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to... Static. T plus 8 hours. Long-range communications relay offline. And the Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High-velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signals sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 01 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours 2. High priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. We'll leave that Life Pod 7 thing unread. We will look at that later. Sure, we looked at some time capsules. Let's read that. Time capsule. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval. In addition to a number of small items, time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future, or to leave evidence of their plight, which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit and be jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future. And some of our advanced theories. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kick-start the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Okay, and enzyme host peeper. A peeper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavioral patterns. Peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. The specimen is host to a bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Assessment: recommend further research into enzyme origin. And that, my friends, is it for this episode. We did a lot. We finished up on the Aurora. We made our new reinforced dive suit. We upgraded the depth module on our Seamoth. And we made a prawn. We're starting to get ready for going deeper. Join us next time for more. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.